Hello, 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 crafty angels. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Scrappy Thursday with Friends. I have Miss Heather
Hello.
of Craft and Share with Heather on that side.
Hello.
And today we're going to play one round of prompts. And then I'm going to work in my scavenger hunt book and see what else I can do in an hour. So let's get this show on the road. Hello, Miss Margaret. Hello, Miss Marty. Hello, Miss Candy.
Hello.
And welcome, Miss Heather.
Thank you. Good morning, ladies.
Ugh. I just looked at my... Ugh, it's going to bother me. I got to clean it. It's going to bother me a lot.
Good morning, Margaret.
Let me just clean this. And we're going to go with the prompt wheel. And we're going to head on to the start right there. Oh, can't see it. There we go. Okay. Spin number 1. We're going to get this show on the road so we can get a lot done. Tags or wild card?
Tags or wild card? Okay. Well, that's a good one because you can just start off with anything you want, right?
Mm-hmm. Now it's to find out where I put all my stuff at. This is one thing you never can be prepared for, is this game.
Right.
Okay. So I got a tag here. And my skizzers just disappeared on me. There they go.
I'm going for it. I'm just putting some
that one.
I'm putting pink paint on here. Now watch us get all weird like green and things that'll
By the way, everybody, happy St. Patty's Day.
Yes, happy St. Patty's Day. I even put on a green sweater.
She dressed for the occasion. I didn't. See? I don't worry about it. So do I want this on here now or later? Well, gotta go with the flow, right?
Right. We're probably going to get paint with fingers after I do this.
I know, right? It always happens that way.
All right. We have no idea what we're going to get later, but I know.
Nope, you never know.
We got some pink down now. There we go. Good morning, Candy.
Hello, Miss Candy. My lives are not usually longer than an hour. If I go longer than an hour, we'll have to see about that one. So don't forget to share this out, guys. The more the merrier. Spin number 2.
Number 1 was tags or wild card.
Yep. Candy. Number 2 is charms or cameo.
Oh. Wow. Do you have charms or a cameo? You probably do. I don't know what I'm going to use.
I have a charm somewhere up here.
I have to look, so 1 second.
I'm going to do my dragon.
I'm grabbing out some of my beads here because I have no idea if I have any charms. I don't really do a lot of jewelry type stuff. Let me see. I'm looking. So can you see this? You probably maybe some of it.
Yeah.
My husband was helping our pastor clean out a house. He bought a house and it was full of stuff, and there were 2 things of beads in it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so he brought them home like last year. This is a charm, right? So I guess we could put that on there.
Yep.
Somewhere. I don't know how I'm going to attach it. I guess glue it. I'm not all crafty like Mrs. Gigi. I'm not getting out a needle and thread.
I don't do that either.
Well, my pages are going to be too.
But then I've never done too much of it lately, unless I'm doing something shabby chic.
Yeah,
then I'll whip out the whip stitch.
My page will be too thin to try to, because it's just like lined paper in a composition. That's gonna be.
But you can still sew on an index card. I mean, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Number
except
3.
I'm gonna glue another page to this to another page.
People or angel?
Okay. People or angel? I got creepy people.
Yeah, I'm about to go get the creepy people. I'll be right back.
Let's glue that on there, I guess. Okay, I gotta grab one too. I don't know if you've ever done it before, Vanessa, but I've used some alcohol ink markers and colored some of my creepy people. Well, Timmy people, whatever you guys call them. Maybe we'll put her on here.
I should put creepy people on here.
See, I already had her colored. She's got a little bit of pink on her hat.
Ooh.
And her. Yeah, I used alcohol ink markers and colored some of her. I'm going to stick her on here because she's got pink on her. She matches.
I'm going to do the little boy with the dog.
I don't know if I have that one. How many packs are there? How many different ones?
Oh, God, he just came out with some new ones.
Oh, did he?
Mm-hmm. Jen showed me last night on her live.
Oh,
he came out with a whole lot of new stuff.
Wow.
I'm not going to try that one. I'm not going to try to keep up with. I can't keep up with the Joneses. I cannot keep up with the Joneses.
I probably should have painted the whole thing and not just the outside.
Oh, we almost had color.
Is Marty still here? Good morning, Marty.
I think she is. I don't know. Marty, you still here?
Good morning, Marty.
Ooh. Oh, there we go. Next, we're on number 4. Oh, Heather.
What? Is it paint with fingers? I can't see it.
No, sew something or glue something.
Oh, we're gluing. We are so gluing.
Sew something or glue something.
What are we going to glue?
I want to make a tuck spot on here. So I'm going to take one of these tags and cut it.
I'm going to look at
Dollar Tree's got something new, y'all.
Ooh, what do they got?
Hang on, I'll show it in a second.
Okay.
Let me round this off.
I'm looking in a magazine for something to glue.
Okay.
I don't think that's going to be a good one to find something. Getting scrap paper. I grabbed some good old trusty scrap paper from Dollar Tree.
Okay. Before I do the next prompt, I'll show you what I got.
Okay.
And these are metal. Here's one.
Oh, wow. Die cut.
It's filigree. Here's the
Filigree?
other one.
Wow, that's awesome.
Oh, there's 2 more.
I've heard people say that they have them, but I've never seen them.
I
Mine.
spotted them yesterday. There's 5 different designs. Here's another one. But they're metal, but really soft metal.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Hey, for $1.25, you're not going to be able to beat that, right?
Here's another one.
Did you get all 5?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because if I didn't get them then, I wouldn't be able to get them when I go back.
Right.
And here's the last one.
They were going to be gone.
This one looks almost like Celtic knots if you look at it real close.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I'm having to look up underneath my screen onto my phone. Yeah, it does. Because there's a lag on YouTube. A little. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. That's
Next
nice.
one. Spin number 5.
I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to glue on here. I guess I'll just go for
Yarn
it.
or fiber?
Oh, boy.
Yarn or fiber?
I'll have to go find some of that, too.
I'm going to do some eyelash trim.
Do you have it, like, right on your desk already? I guess I need to stop cleaning off my desk. That's my problem. I actually clean the stuff up and then like I have to go get everything because I cleaned it up. I want to get this on here, but I need to pull, see if I can get it up under here. And then I'll have to find some yarn.
I have to hot glue this. Oh, let me tell you, my hot glue gun, I love my hot glue gun.
Did you get a new one?
No, the one that was sent to me. This one.
Okay. How long have you had it?
I think about almost a month now.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to get this girl pulled up so I can get this glued under here. Next time I'm going to not glue that stuff down so good.
See, I don't have to worry about waiting for it to heat up or anything.
It just automatically works.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
The glue does get hot in it.
Uh-huh.
But I like it better because I can go around my room and do what I want without having a cord. Or when I'm working on a project, I don't have to worry about a cord.
Okay. I gotta find some fiber or yarn.
This is, I'm gonna call this my candy gun.
All right.
I don't know where Marty went. Uh-oh.
What happened?
The wheel went off.
Oh.
We have 2 more to go.
Is that it? We need some good ones because this thing looks really bland.
Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know.
We need some where we can put like numerous things on here. I mean, it said glue something, so that means one thing, right? Earlier.
It can be more than one thing. It's up to you what you want to do.
Oh, we should have glued some more stuff.
It's all up to you. Your choice, your project, your choice. You do the prompts the way you want them. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Morty bought this glue gun too.
Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's handy. It shuts off if you leave it sitting. I say less than 2 seconds, it shuts itself off.
Oh.
You don't have to worry if you leave it on at night. You don't have to worry. It'll shut itself off. I love my glue gun.
Yeah, that's nice because we've all, left a glue gun or something going before.
Oh, when I first started using a glue gun, I'd always forget to turn it off.
Uh-huh.
And I'm surprised that it didn't overheat itself.
Mm-hmm. Well, you were blessed, huh?
You think? And being that I live in this apartment is really old.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got 1 or 2 rooms that are connected with the electricity, right? Mm-hmm. And if one room kicks off, like if my kitchen kicks off, my bedroom / craft room kicks off. All the sockets and everything goes off. If the bathroom goes off, the back room shuts down.
So they're all on like one switch type thing or something?
And it's stupid because I don't know how they rigged this when they first built this house. But it's kind of crazy because sometimes when they hit a telephone post like 3 streets over, the whole building goes out.
Wow. Goodness.
Candy said she started a new fad. You sure did.
She doesn't even have one, glue gun?
Well, like, she's the one that sent me this.
Oh, okay.
It's you charge it by USB, so you can be on the road. I haven't charged this in about a week, and it's still going strong. So you can go on a road trip. Bring this with you.
So
it'll last you your whole road trip.
I can be hot gluing some stuff while I'm driving to Missouri.
Yeah, dude. No, I wouldn't advise you to do anything while you're driving. That's
I know.
dangerous.
You know I
Next
was
one.
joking.
No, I don't advise that.
I'll be driving down the road and watching you guys on my phone and doing the prompts on the car.
Something wooden or die cut.
Okay. Gotta think about that for a second.
Well, we can use Tim Holtz people again, but
We need one that has like, I don't know, that we can like put numerous things. It's so bland.
We still have one after this one.
I guess we can glue on numerous die cut people.
I know, right?
Because this is looking very boring.
Yours is. Hey. Mine's got a dragon, a Tim Holtz person, an eyelash trim.
Yeah, yours
now,
is tiny.
I'm going into die cut.
Yours is tiny, and I went in. I went with this big. Well,
see, now I can do a flower.
I went with this way bigger book. I should have just did a index card.
And a bunny. But, yeah. I want something else. See, I could have went with this book too to make it bigger. But I didn't. I need a die cut. This is not a die cut. It's one of her printables that I cut out the pieces for the printable. I need a die cut.
You could use that, couldn't you?
I could. It would count.
Once you cut it out, it's a die cut. You cut it.
Basically. I'm just going to leave it in the tuck spot for now. See, my page is coming out pretty good.
Yeah, and mine looks terrible.
Trust me, I've had hot messes. Let me see. Where's my other one?
I should have just did an index card, but then usually when I do an index card, we get a bunch of them where I need more room. So you just never know.
See? I've gotten plenty of hot messes, and some of them are nice.
Yeah.
It depends. Ready? Let me hide this one.
Go ahead. I'm just sticking this last lady on here. Where they're at I don't know, a ball or something.
Oh. I was hoping we would get washi tape.
Is it washi tape?
No, watercolor or marker.
Oh. Well, you're not going to be able to see a watercolor on here. The whole thing's covered. Marker. So I guess I got to do marker.
I guess so. I got to do the same thing, so don't feel bad. I just got to reach over to get mine. Watercolor or marker.
Yeah, Candy says there's no rules that you can add something after the prompts. Right. Later on, after we're done, I can just add some stuff to it so it doesn't look so
said
plain.
porn. I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh, goodness.
I was going to say, oh, no.
Vanessa.
No, because I have dyslexia. And sometimes the words are different from what y'all read.
Yeah.
And it's like I have to look at it 2-3 times before I realize the word is the right word. Okay. I outlined the little... Oh, that's a little girl with the dog. I thought it was a little boy. Let's hide that slice. Whew. These markers stanky. Hi, Miss Kristen.
Hi, Kristen.
How's it going, girl? So, our prompts are... Wait, Candy has them all?
Is that the Kristen we all know? Did she change her name again?
I don't know.
Okay. Kristen, is that you?
We know so many Kristens we don't know.
Yeah.
And you see on
Okay.
StreamYard, it tells me, yep, it's Kristen.
Okay. Hi, Kristen.
On StreamYard, it tells me if they're a subscriber or not.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm. So we have prompts for today. St. Patty's Day, March 17th, 2022. Number 1 is tags or wild card. Number 2, charms or cameo. Number 3 is angel or people. Number 4 is sew something or glue something. One of these days I'm going to sew something. Number 5 is yarn or fiber. Number 6 is sew something. Something wooden or a die cut. Or number 7 is watercolor or marker. Now, if you can see, like right there, going on across the bottom, you will see that Miss Candy has typed all of the prompts in there if you want to do the prompt game, because I'm fixing to move on to my
I think Candy puts them in the group sometimes too, or somebody does.
Yeah,
because,
she does. I put them on my community tab. I put them in the group.
They can usually be found pretty easy.
Yeah. They're pretty easy to find once we get off the air.
And then like a lot of times I'll do the prompts and then I'll put it up there and, put my piece up there and do the list.
And then I'll do like a project share video with the prompts what I made and stuff like that. So it's pretty much,
they can be found.
Can't miss them.
Yeah.
Because everything is dated and whatnot. Whoa. Okay. Now let's work on my prompt book. My scavenger book that I haven't done in eons.
That's one that I didn't do this time. Like I did the No New November thing with y'all, you and BB, and I do a lot of the things, but that one just looked overwhelming to me. It looked like there was way too much.
Oh no, this one's a lot of fun. I mean, look, the postcard that I got from Janet, I put that on. You don't have to do 1 page per prompt. You can do, you can do as many as you want on 1 page, just like we do with the prompt game. Basically, this is a prompt game.
Right.
You're just doing it differently.
Barbara, Chicken Pot Pie Society, she did that, and she made some really awesome pages.
Tina did it and made some. Oh my God, Tina's Messy Crafty Life. Her pages are perfect.
Wow.
But you see, she stays on longer than I do. Yeah. So I basically go on and do like an hour and work on a prompt and on a page. And I try to do at least 2 to 3 items per page. And, since I haven't worked on it in a while, I did yesterday, I'm doing today, and then I'm going to do again tomorrow night. But you see, each time I do it, I put the prompt that I worked on the page, so I know, and then I date it. So this one I didn't date.
Yeah,
so I gotta date it.
And I guess it was like, when did she start it? Beginning of the year? I think it was. It seemed overwhelming to me because there was a huge list of stuff, but I was getting ready to start doing the 365, and I'm actually doing it where right now there's been 76 days so far this year, and I've done 80 pages. So I'm actually doing them, like keeping up with it and trying to get a little bit ahead right now because I'm going to be going out of town, going out of state for several days. Like
we can do 365 if you want when I'm done.
It's no big deal. But have you been working in yours?
I don't write in my book. I usually do it on a separate piece of paper.
Okay.
And
Like,
then, you know, glue it in here. Make it
mhm,
like part of my scavenger hunt book, or I
mhm.
do it on a small enough card to where I can put it in my prompt book.
Oh, okay.
So, let's see this immaculate list here. What do I want to do? I know. A snack package. The snack packaging I'm going to work on. I still got to get all these games. Scrabble, Homemade, what other one? Monopoly.
They've got $1 Monopoly at Dollar Tree now.
The Sorry Game 2 is over there. So
Yeah.
when I go next month, I'm going to get those.
Yeah, and then
I can do Post-it note too. So
but don't forget too, you could also, for like the Scrabble or whatever, you could look up printables for that, for like the Scrabble pieces.
I've gotten, you can Google Monopoly and all of that. And I think that's to save myself some money.
I wonder if you could do, you might be able to, you might be able to Google board game favorites where maybe they would have numerous things on one page even. That would be good. And then you would only have to
So
print
I'm going to do snack packaging, domino, and Post-it note. And see how far I can get.
Do you have snack packaging there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Somewhere
over the rainbow.
Somewhere over the rainbow. My singing sounds terrible. Hence why I don't sing. I used to have really, really good vocals for singing, but I haven't been singing in years. I sing in the car. Hello, Miss Linda.
Hi, Linda. Good morning.
I saw your collage. It turned out beautiful.
I have to go watch it still. I'm a little behind on video.
No, she posted it. I think it was on Instagram. She posted it. She finished it. I don't know if she finished it on I know she didn't. When she was on yesterday morning, she didn't finish the whole board on camera.
Okay,
but it turned out beautiful.
I need to catch up on her videos anyway, but I don't know if I follow her on Instagram. I'm gonna have to look into that and see. Is it the same name?
Yeah. It's the first thing that popped up on my Instagram this morning.
I'll have to make sure I'm following. And I really don't go to Instagram a lot. I forget to check that. It's just like Facebook is more like, you know, where I'm more active because I've got all my family and everything on there. I forget about Instagram sometimes for a while. I try to remember.
Usually, if I can't sleep at night, I usually
Oh, there is a video. Okay, awesome.
She has the start of it on video. Oh, she finished it.
Yeah,
yesterday.
I'm gonna go watch those today.
If I can't sleep at night, say I'm up like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I will go and comment on the videos. I will check Instagram, leave comments and hearts and stuff like that, and you know.
Yeah, I usually do that stuff the first thing in the morning when I get up, like when they're, you know, before you guys all go live, or you know, on days that there isn't, I'll get up and I'll start
okay, going through. I have to make my own Post-its, so I'm gonna show you how to make your own Post-it note. All you do is take a piece of paper and some washi tape. It's like a tip-in for a junk journal.
Yeah, I love tip-ins. I use them in my daily journal too. Like you can cover up stuff that you don't want seen easily, or just if you have you know, like.
You know what? I got a different way. Haha. Use double-sided tape to make a post-it.
Yeah, that'll work. So you need a post-it note for your scavenger
Yeah,
book?
for the scavenger hunt.
Girl, I can't believe you don't have post-it notes over there. Or do you and you don't know where they are?
It's just my room's a total disaster right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't feel like looking for them.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I don't feel like looking for them. But it's better so I can show people how to make their own.
Yeah, that's good.
Instant post-it. So now I gotta find it on here so I can glue it on there. Let me put my pokey tool back in its spot before I lose it. I just found them. So I'm looking for a post-it. I can't function till, I could function, but not fully function until after my first cup. And I haven't had coffee yet.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. Hence why I'm kind of groggy right now.
I just finished mine a minute ago. I'm going to have to go get some more in a little bit, but
here we go.
I can't do anything before coffee. Like I just made this printable the other day. It says coffee first. I don't know if you can see it. Well, not a printable. It's a vinyl sticker, and I put it on my candle. I cut it out. Actually,
I need that to put on my computer.
Look, I made it here. Here we go. I made it and put it in my coffee journal I've been working on.
Let me see. Hang on. Oh, I like that.
It says coffee first.
Now you have to send me that.
I'll have to remember.
Printable so I can put it.
Actually, the coffee first is not a printable. It's I used my Cricut and cut it out with vinyl, but maybe I can make you one if I remember.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, and then
I
you
need
can
a
put it
couple
on
of them. Put it on my car, my daughter's car.
You can put it on your coffee, on your mugs too. I made some with my kids' names and like my daughter, she loves unicorns, so I cut out a unicorn, little simple one, and I put her name and a unicorn on one mug. And then the other one, I did a dog, her name and a dog. And you can put them on mugs and it's washable and everything. So then you got a coffee mug.
I'm going to attempt to draw a domino.
That shouldn't be too hard.
Well, it's just a little rectangle with some dots in it. There. Domino is done.
Okay. I was over looking for some washi tape that would match. See, I know where everything is. I just don't have it all right where I can get it. You know what I mean? It's like in my room, but I have to go grab stuff.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You can have it all in your room, and as long as it's in its spot and you know exactly where it is, you can go and get it.
Yeah, I pretty much know where, I know where everything is. I just, don't have it all surrounding me where like it's in the room. But I've got a cart next to me with markers, scissors, like all the things like that. And then a table next to me, I just set it up. I put my little Cricut Joy on it and then my other crank die cut thing and some stuff. So now I've been using those things more because it's right next to me on a table. And I don't have to go get it out. If you have to go get stuff out, plug it in, make a spot for it, like you're less likely to use it. So
yeah, but be careful with your Cricut stuff because there's one lady, and I am not joking. She left her Cricut plugged in, and it caught her house on fire.
Oh goodness. No, I don't leave it plugged in, but it's right here where I can plug it in easy. If it's right next to me and I have a plug by me too. I don't leave it plugged in though. That's too many cords I have to like vacuum around. So I don't leave them plugged in. Actually, my husband.
There.
Too many cords for my husband to vacuum around because he usually vacuums for me. So he's a keeper.
Definitely a keeper.
Oh, that sounds good. Linda says she needs a rotating desk space. That way she never has to get up again.
You think? If I had a big enough room, I'd give me one of those tables like they use in the kindergarten classes that's all round, and just put everything around it. Just leave a little space for me to get in and out.
Yeah.
And I'm good. And then I'll stick the cords on the bottom. You know, put some electrical sockets inside at the bottom. I'm good to go on that one. You know.
Go ahead and fill this in so it doesn't look dumb on the back.
There. My snack packaging.
There you go. You're getting it done, girl. All right, we'll put that on there.
Now I gotta find the word and glue it on there. I have to learn how to do calligraphy so I can do the calligraphy prompt on here. I got the kit. I just need to learn how to use it.
Yeah, I want to learn calligraphy and hand lettering and stuff too, but haven't taken the time to do that yet.
It's not going to be easy because there's not too many left-handed calligraphers around.
Oh, yeah. Well, I hear it's a lot harder for left-handed people too.
But I'm going to prove them wrong by doing it. And saying it's not only the right-handed people that can do calligraphy. See, left-handed people can do it too. It'll be hard to learn, but, you know.
You will get it. We can do anything we put our minds to, right?
That's true.
And it's good to have a positive attitude like you have, that you can get it and you can do it. That's good, because when we start saying like, I think that's going to be too hard, I can't do that, I don't think I can do it, then that's right there. Like that's, you know, discouraging you, and it's not good. Like it's good that you're being positive about it. When you believe you can, you put your mind to it, you can do it.
Anybody can do anything they put their minds to. I mean, if you don't try it, you know, to see if you can do it, then that's the only time I say I can't do it, is when I've already tried and it wasn't successful. But it's as they say, try again. And that's what I do. It certainly is, but there are left-handed pens now.
Oh.
But mine, I don't think any of mine are left-handed. I think they're all right-handed.
Oh.
See? I'll show you. This got gifted to me. The whole set got gifted to me.
Oh, that was nice. I can't see your... Where'd you go?
Oh, I forgot I had you on blast.
No.
I'm over here working on my page, and all of a sudden nobody can see me.
Yeah, I can't see you. I'm just working on, just making a little tag for my coffee journal.
Oops. See? These are all my pens. And to me, I think they're for either left or right-handed.
I don't know. I don't have any specific like calligraphy pens or anything.
Well, they have it made special for right-handed people, but I think this is for either or.
Oh.
But once I give it a shot, I'll have it on video. Right now, I'm not going to attempt it. Not until, at least not until I have my room straight and I know where I can put my pens and they won't get broken. Because right now, as it is, they'll probably get broken. And I don't want to risk that. I think the glass pens are what? Left-handed? Made for left-handed people? I put it this way. Left-handed people can do whatever a right-handed person can do if they put their mind to it. You have to want to do it in order to get it done. You know, and that's one thing I never give up on. If I see a right-handed person do something, hey, I go for it and see. Oh, either. Okay. Either hand. So the glass ones are either hand, left or right, which is good. But yeah, to see a left-handed person actually do calligraphy, we'll see.
Well, why don't you could always Google, like search that on YouTube and
I'm going to search it on YouTube to see.
Yeah. Yeah, and then see how they hold their pens and
See, I'm ambidextrous, so I can do it with either or, but I want to do it with my left hand. Because there are teachers that will tell you calligraphy is not made for left-handed people. So this left-handed girl is going to show them. Even though I'm ambidextrous, I'm going to show the teacher, most of these teachers, what a left-handed person can do. Okay.
Are you interested in doing like the hand lettering too, or just calligraphy?
Yes. Yeah. Nope. I want to try hand lettering and whatnot.
Yeah.
I want to dabble in it all.
I hear that there's all kinds of brush pens and things for the lettering, but I hear that a lot of people just use Super Tips by Crayola, and they're not that expensive. So I don't know.
What?
The Super Tips by Crayola. A lot of people that do hand lettering use those Super Tip markers, and they're not real expensive. They're way cheaper than brush pens and all that stuff. So I've heard of a lot of people using those. I don't know how to do it. I can't hand letter. Every once in a while I'll look up something hand lettered and I'll try to like just copy it, but I know I'm not doing it right.
The problem with regular pens is designed so the thick and thin lines work a certain way. A left-handed person will, the thin line and thick lines on the wrong side.
Oh,
it's always, I think it's the left side is the thin lines and the right side is the thick line. I've seen it done. So we'll see how this left-handed person can do calligraphy soon. Don't know when, but it'll be soon.
So one day I was sitting in here in my craft room and my husband yelled at me. He's like, "Come here, Heather." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Come here." And I was like, "This better be important." Because I didn't want to go. But I went in there to look and somebody had taken the paint samples, from like the store, the paint at Walmart or wherever, and they filled a whole wall with it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, that's actually cool. So then I went and I looked it up, Googled it and found a bunch more. So now I didn't have a whole lot, maybe 15 paint samples. I started doing it on the door to my craft room. So
You can take.
I have to go get more paint samples because I'm covering the
but be
whole
careful
door.
because there are some stores that'll make you start paying after a certain amount.
Oh, well, I'm not going to get like a whole bunch at once. I'll just, get some and then take my kids and make them get me some too. I'm just joking.
Usually Home Depot will let you take whatever you want. So
Walmart,
you can,
I've taken a bunch from Walmart and nobody even noticed. Like nobody even said anything or noticed.
It
Even
depends
Walmart has
on
them.
the place, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, Linda, seriously, it looks so cool. When you when you get off of the live when we're done, go look it up. There are some really cool ones. Some did them in like rainbow order where it's like the reds and the oranges and the yellows and then some didn't and they look so cool. Google it because you'll find a bunch of different ideas. And I'm just covering up the door into my craft room. I've got a bunch up there and then I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna do it all. And I actually might do a whole wall in here. I've got walls.
Now Linda's going to fill her pockets with paint samples.
Yeah, it's so cool. I mean, it looks so neat.
You can do a great vision board with paint samples.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you'd be amazed what people do with the paint samples.
Yeah. I mean, I went and got a bunch with my kids at Walmart before. Nobody said anything to me. I don't think they're going to say anything to you. And you don't have to go get them all at one time. You can just start getting some every time you go or whatever.
Every time you go, just grab a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, certain places will say, no, you can only take this many.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you know when you go back if you took some or not?
Yeah. And I mean, it says
look back at the cameras?
Yeah. So it says free. You can just stick them in your purse.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody wants to search it, you can be like, okay, here, I got paint samples. They're free.
I know, right?
But seriously, it looks so cool. Let's see what Candy I took the different whites one time, teach kids about different whites.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, but seriously, look it up. There are some really cool ones. And I have I could do any wall in here, but I have some like smaller walls, that go kind of a corner where inside another, like the next room, there's a shower. So there's like two smaller walls that kind of go around a shower. And I could do one of those. I could do any of them that I wanted, but I thought having it on the door into my craft room would be fun. You see all that color because my craft room looks like a rainbow exploded in here.
Maybe it would look cool.
Yeah. After I get my door done, I'll definitely, take pictures and show everybody. But
Linda says she can't take her husband because he won't let her take it. I would say, well, I'm using it for a project, so, Yeah. I mean, they really don't. I mean, they do it so you can know what color you want to paint your walls. That's why they give you free samples.
Right. And I actually might paint my walls, so I mean, maybe I'll look at those samples.
Go in and say, okay, I want this color. Do like 3 or 4 colors at a time, but remember each time you go, what colors you take. And when you go back, it's like, okay, I took this one, the first 4. Okay. Then when you go back, you take the next 4.
Oh shoot, I'm taking at least
the final one. And then,
I'm taking at least 20.
Oh yeah.
Probably more. I don't know.
You do the whole first row, right?
Yeah.
And then when you go back, you do the next row. And then by the time you notice, you have all the colors.
Yeah, I'm gonna Google it real quick. I won't be able to see chat for a minute, but you can tell me if anybody says anything. I'm gonna show you on here that some really cool ones that I just to show you. Paint sample walls.
Go ahead and go. That's what I'm saying.
It's so cool. I'm serious. Okay, can you see this? Hang on, let me visit it. Let me go to the actual thing here. Apparently this one, it took me to Pinterest, but okay, let me see. Can you see it?
Oh wow, that is pretty.
I know, it's so cool. And that's just one of them. There's tons.
Oh yeah.
Let me
Just
find
take
another
one
one.
group color at a time, says Candy.
Yeah, hang on. And then,
hey,
okay. Now this person did like half, like part of a wall so far. Looks like, I don't know if we're going to finish it, but can you see it?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm. You know what they do too? They take the paint samples and they cut them into little squares to do it that way.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you can cut the pieces off. And what I'm doing is I'm putting the whole one on there, but then there's going to be little areas I'm going to fill in later, and I'll go back and, you know, start cutting some.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just show you one more. It looks so cool. Here's another one. Can you see it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I just think it looks cool. I thought I'd start with my door, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
Mm-hmm. Just don't do your whole house like that though.
Oh, yeah, no, probably my craft room, but not the house. Yeah, I know, Linda, isn't it? It looks so cool.
That gives Linda a good idea for one of her big boards. Now this would go good for a journal card, and it's all wallpaper.
Oh yeah. Okay, you got to put yourself back up there now. I can't see you.
Oh, ha!
Okay. Can't see your journal card thing you were talking about.
Oh, this?
Okay, hang on. Oh yeah. Yeah, I couldn't see it because you had me on there again. Which I see, I'm having to look at the chat and everything on my other phone because I can't see the screen right now. I'm just going to lose this. Yeah, I'm excited. I want to get that. I want to get my door done, see how that looks, and then we'll see if I end up doing another.
Well, you're going to have a whole bunch of people heading to Walmart and all that later. They're going to strike Home Depot. They're going to go from Home Depot to Walmart to Sherwin-Williams. And
even if you didn't want to do a door or a whole wall, you could always like get like a big cork board or something and cover
That's what I'm saying, a vision board.
Yeah, right. You could do it on a, you know, something like that where you don't want to do it on your whole wall. And you know what? I'm using my ATG gun, my ATG double-sided tape for it because when I had my other craft area in my old my dining room, I used that on the walls to stick up things the kids had made me and all that. And when I took it off, it didn't mess up the paint or anything. And then there would be like some strips on some of it, and you can just like push it up, and it's like, you know, it makes the little glue booger thing, and it comes right off. It didn't mess up my wall, so I'm just using that.
I would just advise don't use extra strength duct tape.
Yeah, no, I'm just using my.
It won't mess up your wall. It'll pull it apart.
I'm just using this double-sided.
Ask me how I know.
Uh-oh.
I did. I
But,
hate wall paneling, and
uh-huh.
where I had my craft stuff
Mm-hmm.
in the other room had a
Mm-hmm.
big old, all four walls of wood paneling, and I was doing something, and I wanted whatever I was sticking on the wall to stick,
Yeah.
for a while. And when I went to move so we can change the flooring, well, I changed the flooring myself.
Mm-hmm.
I went to pull it was my power strips, and I stuck them on the wall, and it's like trying to pull them off the wall. It's like you got to be Superman or have some kind of superpower to literally pull that stuff off the wall,
Oh,
because
wow.
it did not want to come off.
And then it ripped all the ripped stuff off.
It didn't rip it, but it did take a tiny slither out of the wallpaper at
Oh.
the paneling,
Uh-huh.
and it's like, ugh. So this summer I think he's going to take the wall paneling out,
Uh-huh.
and put up drywall, and then
Oh,
I
okay.
can redecorate that room the way I want.
Yeah. Then you can use paint samples on your wall.
Uh, no, I'd
But
probably use samples of wallpaper. I got
yeah,
tons of it.
yeah. I have like two tiny little wallpaper samples. That's it. I'm gonna have to get on
Oh
there and
no, I went to the wallpaper store close to my house,
uh-huh.
and the guy had like 10 books.
Uh-huh.
I says, okay, just load them up in my car.
Oh wow. Do they just give them to you?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I'm gonna have to try that one out too. The only way that I got that on dry.
The other books I ripped apart already. I still
Mm-hmm.
have one that's not ripped apart. If you was to buy that from somebody that's selling them,
Yeah.
that stuff would cost you an arm and a leg to have shipped,
Oh,
depending on
okay.
how many books you buy from that person.
Wow.
Because that would go media mail, and that would be in one of those big old media boxes, and that stuff is
Wow.
See, I made this,
Yeah.
these, this, and this. All it's gonna go in a journal.
That'll be cool. Those are
All
nice.
out of wallpaper. So that's gonna go in my stack for my Crust Across the Miles junk journal.
I have some magazine images here. I might cut out and put on a tag or something. It's like coffee one. Yeah.
I had this tailor made to me from the design team owner that I'm on, and I have never used it yet. It's a
Oh,
journal tailor made for me
oh
to my
wow.
liking, but I like the way she did it.
Yeah. I think you were showing me and Candy that one. Is that the one you showed us?
I think
Maybe.
so.
Yeah.
I have to start journaling in this one, but
Okay.
I'm afraid to because it's so pretty.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
See, she even left the pages. I can journal on here. I put pictures. There's only, I think, 2 pages or 3 pages. This one
Mhm.
and then this one. That's back and front, and then
Yeah.
2 pockets in the front. But I haven't used it yet. But what I'm gonna do is I'm clearing one of the shelves, and things that people made for me.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna put that and put that for my inspirational shelf.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
You was doing something all right, huh? Uh-oh. What did I do, Linda?
I think she said that back when you were talking about maybe ripping that thing off the wall.
Oh, yeah. I just took the power strip and went. I'm surprised it didn't rip the whole wall paneling down, though. Because, no, it was the super strict industrial strength, Velcro that you get at Walmart.
Oh.
It's the industrial. And I'm like trying to pull my power strips off. And it literally just ripped a slither of the paneling off. And
Yeah,
I'm like, dang, that's strong.
I had stuck some Velcro up on one of my doors, and I had put like this piece of felt up there for the kids, and then I had like these little Velcro, well, you know, like fairy things where they could make like a little scene with fairies and mushrooms and stuff. And when I went to take that down, it ripped the paint off of the door. So yeah, Velcro will definitely do that. So I had to cover it up with something.
Especially if it's extra strength, the industrial one.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, that thing held up so good. It's like I had that room for my craft room for almost a year before I put the new flooring in, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't even phase. Nothing fell or anything.
Wow.
I should have, but hey, it only ripped a slither, and that's easy with some brown paint. Get a brown marker to match the wood paneling, and I'm good to go.
There you go.
No, but
you know, you can buy those.
When I move back in that room, I will do the same thing.
When you can buy those stain markers for your wood if you get scratches or whatever. But seriously, you can take a brown marker and it will do the same thing. You find a brown marker that matches, because I did it on, I've got a big hutch like in front of me, and it's, you know, like I got it used, and I filled in a bunch of the scratches and stuff with marker. Got to get me some for
Hey, it's at Walmart in the craft section.
I stuck some duct tape on my husband's mouth before and took picture, because, you know, of course it was a joke, but I posted it on Facebook.
If people wants to wax their arms or something, that would do really good. Put it on and whack.
Oh wow.
It'll rip the hairs right off.
So you're gonna demonstrate that for us next Thursday, right, Vanessa?
No. I hardly have any hair on my arms.
Yeah, me neither.
So I can't.
I do have her blonde.
Sorry, buddy. I can't demonstrate that.
Oh man,
have any hair on my arms as it is.
How long's it been since you shaved your legs? You could try that.
No, actually, the hair on my legs stopped growing.
Oh, well, that's lucky. That's a blessing, right?
I think it's some of the medication that I take.
Mm-hmm.
That makes the hair, that made the hair on my legs and arms stop growing.
Well, you're gonna have to tell me what medication you take, and I'm gonna ask for some, because I don't want to have to shave my legs anymore.
That's a problem. I don't know what medication it is.
I'm just joking. After the show, you can give me a list of your medicine, and then we'll
one by one, right?
I need to ask for. Yeah.
One by one, ask the doctor, can I try this?
Yeah.
Actually, because I noticed I went to shave my legs one day, and it was like maybe 1 or 2 strings of hair. I'm like, well, I gotta waste a razor for just 2 little strands of hair. Why not just get a pair of tweezers and go pluck, pluck, and done?
Guys complain about shaving their little tiny face area. You should have to shave your whole legs and stuff like us, right?
Oh yeah.
Like they They definitely have it
Then they
easier
can
than us.
complain.
Yeah.
When they have to shave an entire set of legs.
Yeah.
Do like I seen on a video one day. I think it was on TikTok or something. This kid had no hair. He was bald, and his dad would tease him, and he would say, "Oh, you have no hair. It's time to go cut it."
I just ripped
And the
that.
little boy got mad at his dad for cutting his
Uh-huh.
hair all the time. So he took a pair of clippers, right?
Uh-huh. Snuck
And
up on his
shaved his
head.
dad's head while his dad was sleeping.
Oh my goodness.
That
I'm sure it
video is
was.
hilarious, though.
I'm sure it
And
is.
I think it went viral. When the dad heard the clippers, he asked the son, he says, "What are you doing?" He says, "Well, you always cut my hair, so I thought it's time to cut yours."
Oh wow.
I mean, I literally sat here laughing my tail off at this little boy.
It sounds funny. My husband went with a friend and ate steak without me, and then he made last year on Veterans Day, and he made the mistake of asking me for a haircut later that night, and I was mad that he went and ate steak without me, so I shaved his head. And he didn't know until he went and looked in the mirror. And I was laughing the whole time. And he kept asking me why I was laughing. And I was like, I don't know. And really, it's because I was shaving his head. Don't go eat steak without me, buddy. I don't think he'll do that again.
Never go out without the wife.
Look, Candy said, just get old, Heather. It moves to your chin from your arms and legs. Oh, goodness.
Nope, I don't have it on my chin either.
I get one little hair on my chin, and I'll, like, when I see it, I'll pluck it. So far, like one. Let's see.
That's when you take one of those little Dollar Tree razors and shave your face, and it won't grow back.
Oh, I think it does, though. Like, usually I think when you shave
it does, but it depends on, you can't see it depending on how light your hair is.
Yeah, because I got a couple friends that shave their, like, have to shave spots, and then I think it grows back faster once you shave it.
Actually, mine hasn't.
Really?
Because I do that because I get little fuzzies on the side of my face, but it doesn't grow back. It grows back, but it doesn't grow back too thick. And that's what I like. I mean, I go get my eyebrows threaded, and it takes a while for them to grow back.
I've never done that.
The threading is good.
I don't have that many eyebrows. Like, my eyebrows are they're light colored, and I don't have a lot, so I just pluck them, or kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, I shave around the edge, like sometimes just a little bit to make sure it's not crazy, but yeah, like I cut my husband's hair last week, and I didn't shave his head that time, but I did go right in between his eyebrows and he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm getting rid of your unibrow, buddy."
I know. I've seen a lot of guys that have unibrows, and looks kind of funny.
Yeah, I shaved his with the trimmers. You remember Austin Powers and that lady Frau Farbissina? Didn't she have a unibrow? Or maybe, yeah, something like that. I don't know. He started looking like that, and I'm like, no, we're taking care of that too. I always check for ear hair.
Can't get rid of one, might as well get rid of the other.
All right, we're gonna call that done.
I'm just ripping stickers off of fabric samples because this is going to be some pockets that I use. I use them for pockets.
Yeah. That'll be good.
I did a sale on fabric samples one time, and girl, I sold every piece of fabric sample, and I forgot to save some for myself.
Oh no.
I'm like, oh no, how am I gonna do this and do that? I don't have any more.
Oh,
And I
no.
had, you know, those containers that you get at Walmart that has a double top. I had one like that full, and then a shoebox full.
Oh,
So
wow.
I did 10. I think it was $2.
Oh, wow.
And sold every little pack I had.
Oh, goodness. You're like, oh no, what did I do?
You can go on different websites and they'll send you so many for free.
On the wallpaper?
They no fabric sample.
Oh. I did that with the wallpaper and I only got like a few. I think I got like 4 from one place and that's it. Like I didn't get a lot of it that I tried to get. So I don't know. It was a long time ago though, so might have to try it again. Or maybe just go somewhere and try to get it.
Something that can go really nice in my Friends Across the Miles. I like this one. I like the denim one too.
Yeah, have you started making any of the pages yet?
I have the first video. I started redoing everything because each item is going to have its own video. So I have the signature video coming out on Monday.
Okay.
I'm working on the ephemera video, and then I'm gonna do, I don't know what I'm gonna do after that.
Have you gotten like many things?
Oh yeah,
yet?
I got a plenty. It's open. It's still open, so I'm not closing it just in case other people. I just gotta get on the ball and share that video. So I want that one for a pocket and this one for a pocket, and the rest I don't know. That one for a pocket.
I had this stuff together for you for a while, and I didn't get it mailed for a while, but I finally did. So I had it sitting around for a while with your name on it, an envelope.
Yeah, it doesn't matter when you send it. It's still going to go in the book. I mean, it's going to take me a while to put, because I'm doing it backwards. I'm not doing the cover until I have all the pages done. So I'm calling it the backwards junk journal.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember, but one time we talked, it's probably been almost a year ago, close to, and I was showing you things and you're like, yeah, that'd be nice. And remember, I put all the stuff in an envelope while I was talking to you, and then I finally got it mailed a while back, but you helped me pick the stuff out.
To me, it's whatever you want to put in a letter size envelope. Hi, Miss Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Whatever you want to put in an envelope and send to me with what you use to craft with, whether it's, I need a map of the city or country, state or country you're from, items that you like crafting with, anything that'll fit inside of a regular size envelope.
And that's what
it doesn't have to be
I sent
big envelope.
Yeah, I sent you like an envelope, but it was packed full. I think I put numerous stamps on it just to make sure that it got there, but
I mean, I'm not going to close that out. And each person that participates will get a copy of the pages. I mean, I'm going to scan it, each page into, and each page is going to be done on video. So y'all get a chance to see how I will design the page that I'll be making for each person. And this is going to go as the pocket on some of them. So that goes there. But, I mean, everything's going to be done at kind of like a snail pace, because I want to make sure everything is done the way I want it done.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I get the pages started, that's going to be another whole different scenario for me, because I want to make sure that I get every little aspect of the person that I'm doing the page for, because I'm gonna try at least to put their YouTube channel and their real name. If I know their first name, I'll put that
Mm-hmm.
on there,
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, that'd be good if you did like a little shout out for people that have channels. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna put their name right on each page. So I say like yours, I'll put
Mm-hmm.
your name, the
Mm-hmm.
name of your YouTube channel, and leave it at that, and then start going around and hi Miss Beverly,
Hi, Beverly.
and start doing it that way, because to me, if I don't know why, I guess it's OCD or whatever you want to call it, that gets to me. And if I don't have something the way I want it, or the way it's pictured in my head, or if I sketched it out, I just destroy the whole thing. I don't, put it in
Yeah.
the book.
Mm-hmm. I've been known to make something and I didn't like it and rip it all apart and start over.
I've been doing that for a long time.
That's the kind of the scary thing about going on live and doing prompts and whatever. Like, you're stuck with whatever you do because you can't be like ripping it all up.
There's no ramifications as to do it when you do the prompt game.
Mm-hmm.
There's
See, I
something else
never.
I wanted to add to this too. My little flipper flopper book.
Oh. I had never really done mixed media or prompts or anything until last year. I just started all that. I started out with scrapbooking and making cards, and then I started doing junk journals. Like, I found videos on that. I also do planning, and then, creative planning, and then daily creative journaling. And then now I, been trying some mixed media and glue books, and now I pretty much try it all.
I dabble in it all. I
Me
don't
too.
stick to just one thing.
Yeah, me neither.
However, I will be going back through my channel from when I first started and bringing back some of those projects into today, but it's going to have a little like add-on or update or whatever they want to call it, but it's going to be all me. It's going to be the same project, but with, how would they say it?
Bye, Linda. Have a great day. Enjoy the weather.
Bye, Miss Linda. Have a good day. Enjoy the chickies.
Yeah. Bye, Kelly. Have a great day.
Whose panel? What do you mean, Miss Beverly?
Who is on the panel with you? It's Heather.
Oh, Heather.
Craft and share with Heather.
Oh, you can't see. Let me see if I can change the banner color.
Oh.
That better, Miss Beverly?
Hope you feel better, Kelly.
Oh, Miss Kelly, feel better. But this is another project that I gotta finish up. My flipper flopper book.
Oh. Which what is it?
To be honest, I don't even remember how I made it.
So is it, show me. I want to see. Oh, okay, where you got different things that, yeah. Cool. That's cool. I haven't ever made one like that.
I did this. I think I got a video on how I did it.
Yeah, that's cool.
But you see, I got to add Velcro here to keep this in here, keep it shut.
Mm-hmm.
There's still a lot of work that needs to be done to this. This is one of my UFO projects.
That would have been a good. Remember when you had to do an interactive project? That would have been a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. That's interactive, where you're opening and. How are you,
That's one of my
Beverly?
UFOs right there. So this is going to be one that I work on. I need to put another panel here and here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I need panels everywhere, but I'm thinking here, maybe a tiny waterfall. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, that'd be cool.
But I'm not sure. And then here, I can add something to the pocket, but I'm not sure what I want to do. But these are all done. The bookmarks are all done.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, I don't have to worry about it. It's just the panels I need to finish up. Look, even got a tag over here.
That's cool. I like that.
I don't remember what paper I used on here. Uh-oh. That's one thing I don't remember. I have to start writing it down on all my projects, what paper I use.
Mm-hmm. So if you want to add to it, you can have the same. Most of my projects have all different papers because I make, things like this where I use all different papers, and usually.
This is my belly band.
Yeah, that's nice. I really like that.
This is stretch fabric. I don't remember where I got it. I took it and I left it because I know I'm going to be adding to this.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever buys it will be adding to whatever they want to it. So I left enough room in it to where it's expandable.
Mm-hmm.
My cameo. There's a bracelet I made 5 years ago, that had a cameo as the focal point.
Ooh.
And I took seed beads. It was Toho beads, and did the cuff to the bracelet with all hand sewn. Okay, all hand sewn on. I think I have a video on that too. That projects like that, I want to bring back my beading, my steampunk, shabby chic, mixed media. I want to bring it all back on my channel. So I'm going to go back through all my old videos and bring back one project at a time. I had a lady challenge me last year, but I never got around to doing the challenge, is to make from scratch, make a top hat and steampunk the entire hat.
Wow.
And I'm like, I gotta sketch the rim of the hat, the strip that goes around the rim, and then piece it all together, and then start with the gears and the filigrees and all that, and make it steampunk. But I got another idea, a different version aside from steampunk, to do a top hat.
Shabby chic, that'd be cool too.
Yeah, I can do shabby chic. I can do a mixed media top hat. I can. I'm updating a lot of the old projects that I've done. Probably I'm not going to start till January because I have over 1,000 videos that I have to go through and see what projects I want to bring back. How are you, Miss Bev?
I'm always doing the same, or I never do the same things. I'm like, you never know what you're going to see when you go to my channel, because I like to try new things and do different.
I do too, but I also like to bring back old projects, but give
that's
them
cool.
a little update.
Yeah, which is cool. And I mean, but there's some channels like, you know, what when they put up their videos, it's probably going to be this or this. Like they'll do like one or two things all the time. Me, you never know what you're going to find when I
Oh yeah,
make a video.
there's a lot of channels like that.
Yeah, I like to do all different.
But that's where you get your inspiration when they do the same project, but they give it like a little update or something.
Yeah, do different each time. Please don't forget the thumbs up, everybody.
Thank you. I mean, to me, bringing back old projects that I've done and making them like a little new type project. And I can pull from here, from there, from any one of my projects and blend it together to give it a whole new look. Like, I've done one project where steampunk met shabby chic.
Oh, that would be cool.
And it was a mixture of steampunk and shabby chic together. I did, and this was not an easy project, and it was way out of my comfort zone. But my youngest daughter had these stilettos that she wasn't wearing anymore. And I took one of them, and I literally altered that shoe all shabby chic.
Oh wow. I know somebody that's actually making a shoe right now. They're turning it into a little thing to hold your pins. So they're putting something on the inside. They're taking a high heel shoe and then they're decorating it, but they put something on the inside where you can put.
I can take it and turn a stiletto, an actual stiletto, into a tape dispenser.
Oh wow, that would be interesting.
I mean, when you dabble in everything, the ideas are endless.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can get an idea from Miss Beverly when she does her lives. And then I'll start, while she's doing her live, I'll start sketching out the idea, the inspiration idea that I got from her live, and try to piece everything together.
And then we put our own twists on it.
Exactly. It's like, the reason I started my channel is because of health issues and stuff like that. But that's not the only reason. I also started it to help others and inspire others to, to get going with crafting. I've learned at a very young age how to craft. My mom was a sewer. My aunt was a sketch artist, and then my mom used to work at a senior center where every Tuesday after I got out of school, I was at that senior center learning crafts from them.
Oh, wow.
And there's one that stuck with me. And if I can find a plastic coffee can cover, I can show y'all the idea on a video.
That'd be cool. My husband and I sing at nursing homes, and then of course the whole, thing that's been going on for the last couple of years. Now we only get to go here and there. It's not, 4 or 5 times a week. It's like 1 week we're allowed to go, and then we won't be allowed to go again for 2 months. And you never know with everything going on. But that's something that I would love to do. Like, and I talked to one of the activity directors and everything at one of the, retirement homes, and they're like, "Oh, because
I don't know. It's just something I want to do, but to be standing for a full hour, I don't know
That'd be
if
hard,
my
but
hip
you could
can
say,
take it.
but they've got big tables and stuff where you could sit down at
Mm-hmm.
the end, and then you could just kind of get up if you had to help. Because, and like I said, I talked to the activity director, and she was like, "Oh yeah, they would love that." And I could just, take, like, maybe even buy like some store-bought cards that are plain, that's already got the envelopes, and then take so many things, like cut out so many die
Yeah,
cuts,
something that's going to be
something.
easy for them
Right,
to
where they can
handle.
where they can put it all together. I think that would be awesome.
And if you can get mostly like stickers,
Yeah.
like Dollar Tree stickers to put on the cards and stuff like that.
Yeah, like the
Some to where
butterflies.
they don't have to glue too much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
it would be
mean, I
cool.
could do that here with the nursing home here in town.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's 1, 2, maybe 3, if
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mistaken. But the one closer to my house, my youngest daughter used to work there.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a friend of mine, her daughter works there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can try to see if they would allow it, but right now I don't think they would allow anything.
It's iffy. There's ones that's letting people in, and then there's ones that's not. So they're kind of changing up. And then with my husband and I singing, like once it gets nicer, there'll be one that will let us come, but we'll be doing it outside on the other side of their little gate thing. You know what I mean? Like where the residents can be out on the patio, and then we'll be
Exactly.
on the other side, because that's what we did last year. So there'll be more opening up. But of course, if you're doing crafts, you're going to need to be on the same side of it
Exactly.
so that
I
you can.
mean, it's easy to do something like that.
I mean, buy pre-made cards, where you're not sold for them, and have an
Or
envelope.
you can take some cardstock and make the
Yeah.
cards.
But then I was thinking with the pre-made, you would have an envelope too, and you wouldn't have to make an
Well,
envelope
you
for
can
each person.
take 12 by 12 cardstock or wallpaper or regular printer paper and make the envelopes.
Yeah, but that was just more work if you're doing it for 20 people or something.
Yeah.
You'd have to make 20. So that's why I was thinking, like, even a pre-made, card that has an envelope, and then take maybe I could cut out like 20 of the same flower die cuts, or maybe find a sticker, like a die cut pack with different flowers, and then maybe some butterfly stickers to put on some of the 3D ones, or you know what I mean, just something easy that they can do. But it would be something different for them, They're just up there. Yeah.
But ladies,
Time
we're
to
going
go.
to end here. And here's what I made for the prompt game. And then I took some more paper, made some journaling cards and 2 envelopes. Let me see. Let me put it on Heather so she can show you guys what she's made.
I don't even know what all I've made. I made tags that I stuck in my book already. Let me grab some. I just made some different tags and stuff that I can put in my little copy journal. I used some magazine images and some just little random things. And my prompt piece looks pretty boring, but here it is.
Well, it's not easy being cheesy.
So that's what I did. But thank you, everybody. Thanks for having me on, Vanessa. It was fun.
No problem. Thank you all for your support and being here. Like I always say, please be blessed, be kind, be crafty, be safe, be positive. We will see you all in the next video. And on the flip side, happy crafting on a budget, happy everything on a budget, and bye-bye for now.
Bye.